Hi everyone, my name is Steph, this is the Novelty Corner and welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the weird lighting that is going on outside. We are here to talk about my next round of These Books Will Shelf Destruct in 12 months because I did one of these in December and I finished those books because it was a very short TBR. I read or DNF'd everything that was on that list and now I'm going to do a second installment and this one is going to run from May until May 2025. And essentially how I have selected this TBR is that these are all my books left from my Rare haul. So last year I went to Romance Authors and Readers event that was hosted in Melbourne and I bought a lot of books. There is a vlog. There was a lot of books bought and I still have quite a few left to read because I have a tendency to buy entire series even when I haven't read the first book. My goal now is to read them in the next 12 months because then I will have had them for 2 years. And with the exception of maybe one author on here, Bec McMaster, who I still have quite a few books left to read that I bought at Rare. I'm solid on her writing. I know I like it. It's the rest of them that are going to be the interesting challenge. So these are going on my Shelf Destruct TBR for the next 12 months. So we will start with Bec McMaster because regardless, I will probably keep these even if I don't get to them, but I'm determined to read them in the next 12 months. I have Heart of Iron, which is kind of a steampunk paranormal story. I have Shadowbound, which again is similar. It's also the first book in a series. And then I have her Burning Land series, which is Nobody's Hero, The Last True Hero, and The Hero Within. I'm not sure if these are in the right order in the series, but this is more a dystopian romance, dystopian romantic suspense-ish kind of romance, I think. And I'm curious to see how she works in that space because I've only read her steampunk historical paranormal stories. All right, then we have Elle Thorpe. I've read one contemporary story by her. Otherwise, I've read her Saint View series, which are Why Choose darker romance stories. But I have the Only You series, which again, these are probably not in the right order. There's Only the Beginning, Only the Negatives, Only the Perfect, Only the Positive, Only the Truth, and Only the Lies. So there's a mix of full-length novels and novella-length stories in here. These are contemporary and I'm kind of curious to see how I go with them. I've decided not to continue the Saint View series, I think I'm past that now. I did enjoy them when I first read them, but now we are moving on to other things. Then we have Grace McGinty. So I have 8 Seconds to Fly, which I believe is a standalone cowboy romance. So that'll be fun to try. And then I have her Azar trilogy. So there is Smoke and Smoulder, Burn and Blaze, and Rage and Ruin. I believe these are Ifrit and Jinn stories. I think she's a firefighter and an Ifrit. So I'm really curious about this story. And she has to work with an arson detective. Like that was the whole premise of picking up the series. We'll give that a go. Then I have the Gentleman Rogue series by Nana Malone. I just mentally forgot what that series was called. And it's right on the front cover. I don't know, my brain today. So there is the Rook, the Heir, which is a novella. I don't think that's in the right spot. The King and the Saint. I think I've been fairly hit or miss with Nana Malone's books, but she's such an awesome human being. Like I loved meeting her. I'm determined to like that. That might be putting too much pressure on myself, but anyway. All right, then I have 2 books by Amy Andrews, who is an Australian author. These are from her Sydney Smoke series. So these are rugby stories. So there is Playing It Safe and Playing by Her Rules. I got onto this series through the Fated Mates podcast. I have read 1 book in the series. They're low angst, ridiculous sports romances set in Australia. So palate cleansers, total palate cleansers. And then the last book that I have, and this was a freebie that I got, and that is Cyclone by Janie Crouch, which is another romantic suspense. So this is my Shelf Destruct TBR for the next 12 months. In the comments, if you have read any of these and you think that I need to pick them up sooner rather than later, feel free to let me know which ones you want to see reviewed sooner. So this is sort of sitting alongside my series to finish, although if I finish my series, I'll have another series to finish video because I consider these 2 challenges separate. I guess because there's some series in here that I haven't started, I'm kind of reluctant to put them on a series to finish video. But anyway, if there is something that you feel like I should read sooner rather than later, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to start prioritizing some things. Obviously, I'm already trying to work my way through these in reset videos. Every month I do pick an author that I met at Rare that I have books by. I'm going to continue to use that spinner wheel at least just to help keep me accountable over the next little while. And hopefully that will help because it should mean that at least, how many authors did I have? I have 6 authors. 6? I think it's 6. If I can't count, don't mind me. It's very early in the morning. 6 authors, which means every month I'm choosing a different author. So I should, in 6 months, theoretically have worked my way through this. I say that now, and who knows where we're going to end up. That's it. That's this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know which ones you want to hear about first. The sun is out today, so feel free to leave a sun emoji for me if you want to let me know that you're here. Otherwise, I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everyone.